Hello family, I hope you guys are all having a really good day wherever you are. I feel like it's kind of dark right here, so I'm gonna move us over to the mirror. Maybe you could see me a little bit better, a little brighter. Maybe not, I don't know what's going on. Oh my god, it's like such mom life right here. Great. Oh, there we go, okay. Like got brighter all of a sudden by itself. Beautiful. So today I'm going to be doing a garden tour. I thought it'd be really fun. For some people, maybe it's boring for others, but if this is not really your thing, like gardening and like, I don't know, like having an organic garden and like kind of homesteading, that type of stuff, maybe not, this will not be like a video that you're interested in. But for those of you guys that are, I'm going to take you downstairs. We're gonna go into the garden and I'm gonna kind of just show you what it looks like. Before we go into the garden, can we talk about this headband DIY thing? So it's still, I was trying on like different scarves and stuff for this stuff I'm doing for my company. I'm like sampling a bunch of different things and like just testing things out myself before I like bring them to you guys. So that's why there's kind of like a mess of stuff everywhere. But this is cool and it works. I just need to think of like a better way to like hang it, and I have a good idea, so I'll keep you guys posted. Oh, also I wanted to show you this picture. So I ordered this off Etsy, you guys, and it came out so good to hang in the house. Like, look how amazing like the quality is on this. Let me get in close so you can kind of see like, oh, it looks so good. And it was $80. That's it for this huge freaking like picture canvas thing. And that's what the back looks like. Definitely, I'll leave the link down below because of the Etsy store that I ordered this from, because definitely amazing. The only problem is that it's so big that I don't know where I'm gonna hang it. So I need to figure that out. Hey, Bubba. Bandit. All right, let's go downstairs. We got little baby Storm hanging in his little swing. He loves this thing. Let's go say hi to him really quick. Oh, hi. Hi, handsome. Hi, sweet boy. Are you having fun? You're being such a good boy? Yeah, you are. I love this swing. We used it for snow too. It's awesome because it's gender neutral. Okay, this is our messy playroom, and let's go to the garden. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek of the backyard. All right, now we're gonna head out. Oh. So this is some of the stuff from the garden, and every day, you guys, I get like this huge harvest, so I'm really proud of it. Oh, you know what? Let's actually look at our, so I harvested some flowers. So we pressed a bunch of different ones in a previous vlog. So I figured let's see how they're doing. Oh my gosh, look how good these look. Wow, these are coming out way better than I thought they would. All right, you guys, we're gonna head into the garden now. I'm so excited about those dried flowers. You guys, I can't wait to create the necklaces. So for those of you guys that have never seen my backyard before, it's always pretty messy. There's stuff everywhere because we have kids, and we don't have like a housekeeper or a nanny right now. So, you know, it's a lot of work to just like keep everything tidy, but we do our best. So that's the sport court. So it's a bit windy back here, but I'm gonna do my best for you guys to hear what I'm saying. Okay, so all over the backyard are these beautiful flowers. There's so many different types. We have all these like really beautiful, like a rose arch right here that goes into our little secret garden, which I'll bring you into. This was here with the previous owners, and they had like, I believe this was like a little like herb garden, I believe. And so that's what's in here. And then I just recently planted like a gourd. Some gourds, because I really want to make like bird houses out of the gourds and like baskets and stuff, because I think they're really cool. So I put some here to see like how they would do, and they're actually germinated and are growing, so we'll see. But I don't know what else is in here, to be honest. I haven't really done any work in this area of the garden. And then we have some loofah vines that I've been training up my like lattice, and they've been attacked by, oh look, lots of mushrooms in the grass. yeah, I don't know, like vine or leaf something. I forget what they're called, but leaf miners, and like a really bad case of them. So hopefully this little guy survives. I would love to have some loofah at the end of the season. Also, my sister gave this to me, and I think I'm gonna paint it and put it in the garden. But like, there's just so many beautiful flowers all around our property, especially in the front yard. There's some really pretty ones too, but here are some in the sport court, and there's just so many different types that I'm gonna be using to press in my flower press to see like what they look like when they're pressed. Is really fun. Okay, let's head on over. We have some aloe planted here. My mom actually gifted me an aloe plant for Mother's Day. We have some rosemary, we have some beautiful roses here. We have a citronella plant. We have some berries, not really sure which kind. More little roses here. I have that little thing growing, and then we have like a little tomato and onion plant here that I just like hand water, and it's doing okay. My neighbor painted that rock for me. I think it's so cute. And then over in the pool area, we actually have some really beautiful flowers growing over there. I guess you can't really see them right now, but there's some there, and then, well, then this is like really pretty. It's kind of hard to tell now, but it changes so many different flowers. Like, there are so many pollinating plants all over our property, and there, I don't know if you could probably see, but there's just so many bees swarming all over, which is just really cool, and it's great for the food garden, which we're gonna get into in a second. That's over there. But if you guys want me to do like a pool tour of the garden and around the pool, let me know. It's just, this video will be way too long. These are some of the flowers that I pressed. I thought they were gonna be way prettier after pressing them, but they did not turn out the way that I wanted. So our backyard is currently a mess right now. This is what it looks like. I'm probably gonna put like a she shed over here, and then expand the garden, just like this whole area back here. But this is like my main garden area that like I started, and everything you see in here is like what I've done since we moved here. And that's Snow's little playhouse. I guess it's snow and storms, but, and then I bought her this, and this is where it's at. She actually really loves it though, that little like kit. Okay, so where do I start? This is all a mess over here because we're composting that, so just try not to look at that. And then if you want a garden shed tour, let me know, because that'll be its whole own video. But over here we have some pink lady apples, and they are growing quite nicely, as you could see. Little cutie apples, very cute. Pink ladies are our favorite, so that's why we got that tree. Then this little tree is a mandarin orange tree, and you can see these are starting to grow. Pretty cute. This one over here is a lemon tree, and these are all babies, so like, you know, we just got them, and we need to plant them in here, but we just haven't got that far yet. Then we have some more loofah growing here, and then these are my soybeans, which I absolutely love. And look how many there are. There's so many growing. Like, this is just doing so beautiful. It makes me so happy. So I've never had a soybean plant before, but oops. But they are just producing like crazy. So I'm really excited because, you know, us vegans, we eat a lot of tofu. Over here we have some yellow squash plants. Let's see if there's any little baby squash growing. I think there are, but you can't see them because I haven't pruned. So I guess I should just give an overview of the garden. So that's what it looks like. And then these I just planted into the native soil. And here's some more like soybeans, another soybean plant here, more soybeans and loofah. And then over here we have, these are tomato paste tomatoes. So they're actually a special variety of tomato that, oh no, that one doesn't look good. Let's find some better ones. Here we go. Special variety of tomato to make tomato paste. So that's what these tomatoes will be, and we'll like can them and make our own tomato sauce, which will be really cool. Yeah, and they're doing really well. I just actually pruned these yesterday, so they look really nice, or way nicer than they did, I should say. We have some artichoke growing here. We have some cucumber, and then you guys are gonna die. Look how huge this zucchini is. This is my foot, and that's how big the zucchini is, but I made it this big so that I can save the seeds to send to some of you guys. If any of you guys want some zucchini seeds, they say to like make sure the zucchini is really big, because then the seeds are best for growing. And then we have my little zucchini here. We have some spaghetti squash growing in the garden. There's another huge squash over there. So basically just like squash and zucchini plants, and then spaghetti squash that's growing here. Then we actually have some butternut squash I just planted. So along here we have some butternut squash. Over here, like I was trying to do onions and carrots and stuff, and they just did not like germinate at all. And also Brussels sprouts, I think I just planted them at the wrong time, so they're just being taken over with weeds that I need to go through. Over here I had some fabric pots, actually not doing so great in this area, so eventually I'll move that. And then I was experimenting with like a little watermelon rock garden. Watermelons grow huge, so like I was gonna try to train them on this little fence, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, then we have our corn, which is all on this side. And for me, at least, the corn like growing is not very like big. It was like really small. Like look at this, is already like ready, and it's just not, it didn't grow like the way I thought. Like it's just not like a thick corn piece, you know, but that's okay, because it's my first time growing corn, so I'll listen. Like you could see, it's just like really skinny. Man, it's so windy here. So we have some more squash. I actually used some mesh panties they give you like after you have a baby, and I've been reusing them in the garden. We have some more spaghetti squash, lots of squash in this garden. Here is our sugar baby watermelons. These are actually, I don't know what this is, but it's been completely attacked. And so I don't know if they're gonna survive or not, but you could see like, here's another little sugar baby watermelon, another one there. So then we have a pumpkin that is growing all around this trellis. Still no pumpkins. This is actually my pride and joy in the garden right now, is this big old watermelon. It's doing really well. And then there's another one growing here, but it's growing kind of funky looking. We have some more cucumbers. See a little cucumber there. I think my favorite thing in the garden, honestly, which I didn't think it was going to be, are the sunflowers. They just make me so happy. Here's another sunflower here. It hasn't opened yet. I have another little yellow squash there. These are all pumpkin plants, and they're so huge. This whole thing, you guys, was one seed. And look, it's like vining all the way over there, and it started all the way, like, let me show you, right here is where it started. And like, it's just gone crazy, except for I don't see any freaking pumpkins on this plant, so I'm hoping that it's not just a huge vine and that it'll give me some pumpkins. Okay, here we have some jalapenos. So there's a little jalapeno plant. The fabric pots do well in this area, I think, because they're more shaded. We have some bulb onions here. Here we had some, these are like peas and like beans on here. Then we have some tomatoes here. Some of these are going to be ready to pick soon. This is also all watermelon. I got attacked by aphids. And this is like an all organic garden, so we don't use any like sprays or anything. So that's kind of hard to attack the aphids. Ooh, ouch. So this was broccoli that we had, and it was also attacked by aphids. Although we did have one broccoli plant that Snow literally ate straight from the garden, and she loved it, and it was like so exciting for me to see that. Here is another little watermelon. some more spaghetti squash. And then over here, we have, look at the watermelon is just like taking off. The watermelon vines get really, really big. I need to come in here and train them up. Oh wow, another like zucchini just like popped up out of nowhere. We have some more cucumbers here that are growing. Some more sunflowers up there, so beautiful. This one's super tall. That one's like still growing. And we have some more cucumbers over here that are on the trellis. We have some tomatoes that are just like being eaten by something. I'm not sure what, probably caterpillars. I haven't really taken care of this side of the garden, so it's pretty messy. More zucchini and squash, and then broccoli. There's actually a pepper plant in there somewhere. There's a basil plant right there. And then this is all cabbage over here. This is also another spaghetti squash. This is probably the worst time of day to be filming this, but yeah, here's all the cabbage. I don't know when I'm supposed to pick this cabbage, but I can't wait to like ferment it. I really want to like do pickled cabbage. I think it'll be really fun to do. This poor sunflower is totally, the wind out here is just so strong, it just blew it over. Here's a better shot of this huge squash. Again, I was just letting it grow really big for the seeds. And then you can see the loofah growing up these vines. And I think that's it, you guys. I think that's the whole garden. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little garden tour. There's some more stuff I planted over there, like gourds and pumpkins, but they're not really anything exciting to look at yet, so probably won't take you over there. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, let me know in the comments. I can definitely make more of these videos, you know, like every couple weeks or whatever, however often you want them. And if you want like any, I'm not an expert at growing by any means, but I did have like a decent like garden, so if you guys want me to show you how I did things, let me know. I'd be happy to make like a how-to garden video. But yeah, thank you for watching. I'm sending you all my love and all my positive energy, and I hope to see you in my next video. Mwah. Little bonus for you. I started plants up here, but because I have to hand water them, most of them die because we go on vacation or whatever, so majority of my garden is on like a drip system where it gets watered, you know, on its own. But Snow also likes to come up here and play gardener, so that's what this little table is for.